Hey Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a reading for the month of August. We're going to take a deep dive into what our guides need us to know for this month in regards to the lessons that we need to learn so we get to what we want to manifest. Maybe there's some words of encouragement, maybe something to look forward to, something that's exciting. But just remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, totally okay. Just leave for those that need to hear it right now and come back for the next month's reading. But try to put the information try to put the information that I do give you in a way that makes the most sense in your life. And I will explain that. It's a lot of words to kind of take in, but it'll make sense once I start going into the reading. I promise. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging on that one. But now that I got through that, my brain's like, what did you do? Let's just see what your guides have to say. We'll go with the first card here. Okay, we're just going to go with this one. I think that's what I wanted to come out. So we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. I think a lot of you guys right now are kind of hiding. Maybe being avoidant. I think there's I don't know why avoidant is in my thought process. Like you're avoiding something. Maybe you're avoiding saying something at work, or you don't like confrontation. Maybe there's a person that you're just being avoidant and you're just kind of like within yourself and kind of not going, like you're not wanting to express what it is you want to express to avoid any conflict, again, with a person, career, job, whatever, friendship, family. And there's persecution, and you don't want to be persecuted for your beliefs. You don't want to have anyone judge you. I don't think they're like, you want to be taken down. I don't know why I'm getting like some people have a mix of like, it's either a career or a relationship. I'm not going to get into topics, but specific. And I guess that's where I mean, like place it in the way that makes the most sense in your life. It's going to make sense to you like within the theme, not necessarily a subject. There might be a message for a certain group of people because, again, like there's so many of you guys watching and it just might hit home for a certain group of people. So let's go ahead, get some cards, pull some cards on this. Ooh, some message wanted to come out. That's interesting. I'm going to just leave these cards here because there's 4. I normally pull 3, but there's a message that really wanted to come out from your guides. So we have the Devil. We also have the Lovers. We also have Death. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot going on here, guys. I don't know, everyone's situation is different, but there's some toxicity happening. Work, relationship. It's either work or relationship, maybe family. There's some toxic traits within this that I'm sensing where you expected this to be something harmonious. The Lovers doesn't necessarily mean relationship, could be family, could be work, but something about that there was balance, that you thought there was balance, and like now there isn't. And maybe it just shifted, maybe it changed, maybe you thought this was right and then you realize, wow, this really isn't. I don't know what I was thinking. And that's okay. Like you can make those kind of discernments after making a decision. It doesn't have to mean this is your forever, whatever that means. And I think right now you're kind of tucked away. You're kind of just like, I don't really know what to do. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to make any changes. I'm comfortable, but I also don't know what direction I want to go in. There's a lot of confusion. But a cycle is wanting to end. Whatever this is, a cycle wants to end. It's a rebirth card. Death means that the cycle is wanting to be completed and a rebirth wants to take place. And so I think like you kind of hiding in that cave is not allowing that rebirth to happen because the next chapter wants to happen and you're preventing it. And I see that you are the Queen of Pentacles energy. You are nurturing for, like, I don't think you realize that you can take care of yourself. And maybe you do, and there's just a fear about doing it again because you didn't want to do it again. So if you're in a relationship and it's like, oh, but I like just don't want to come out of it because I don't want to do this again. I just like want my forever person. Like, I just want that. Like, know that that's okay. Like, you will find that person. There's no reason to stay and kind of like you're not being heard. They're not being heard. They're not hearing you. Your job's not hearing you. Your family's not hearing you. You need to stand up for yourself and stand your ground. Like, you are totally capable of taking care of yourself, and you know this. But whatever the situation is, again, super toxic. This is the Devil's energy. This is toxicity. This is something that's like you're chained to this. They're chained to you. You can't get away from it. It's an everyday thing. It's a struggle. You thought it was good. It's supposed to be harmony. It's supposed to be balance. It just isn't. And that's okay. Things change, people change, situation changes, and you learn from it. You live, you grow, you move on to the next. You know, let's go ahead, pull some more cards, see what the next message is from your guides. Perseverance, absolutely. So perseverance here coming through. Like, you can get through this. Again, Queen of Pentacles energy. And this is male or female. It doesn't matter. This is not like, oh, this is only for females only. No, like, you're just that energy. You're giving off the nurturing energy for yourself, the stability for yourself, being able to provide for yourself. Perseverance. Like, whatever this is, you can get through it. I don't want you to feel like you have to be stuck in this for any reason, whether it's relationship or not. Like, oh, like, I know a lot of girls specifically think like, oh, well, I'm getting older. Yeah, well, you know what? You're getting older with a situation that's clearly not serving you. Or you can leave now while you're young and not think about it when you're 50. Like, this is the thing that, like, I've experienced this too, you know? Like, I feel like everyone's experienced this. Like, I'm only getting older, but it's the reality is like, yeah, you are, or you can make a change now and still be young. So I just think that this is you being able to persevere and get through anything. Like, this is, yep. Yeah, so you're holding on dearly to the situation for whatever reason, whatever that reason is to you. But so we have 4 of Pentacles, the Fool, 2 of Wands. This is going to have to take a leap of faith. This is going to have, like, I think that deep down you have seen what options you have in terms of what you want to do. Maybe you have to move out. Maybe you have to apply to a new job. Maybe you have to talk to another person. Maybe you have to move back home. Whatever that means, I think, like, you are planning those things. I think you have thought about those things because the world is in the palm of your hand. Like, you have all these options. It's just a matter of, like, making that decision, making the move, and kind of doing something about it. And that's why the leap of faith is there. And I think, like, your guides are telling you, like, to do it. Like, this is about perseverance. Take the leap of faith and you can get through this. They know that you can get through this because they have your back. They have your back. You're not alone. And there's only good that can come out of this. Like, you're unhappy now. Like, the only option is to be happy. Like, that's just it. So whatever that means, like, to get you to that, just do it. And, like, the rest is going to fall into place. But right now I see you, like, holding on to this really strongly. I don't see you letting go of that. And I think your guides are kind of like, yeah, we see you. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to be stuck here, be miserable, be in a cave, not express yourself, not express your feelings and what you want and do something about it. And the choice is yours at the end of the day, right? This is our lesson for August. And I think there's so much beauty that can come out of it, like so much beautiful things, happiness being one of them, because you're not happy right now. That's what I'm seeing, and I think that's very apparent with this toxicity that's coming through. No, I don't feel, no, let's do another one. I don't know why that didn't feel right. Just not the right vibe. That one came out, so let's go with this one. So we have finale. After the storm emerges shiny new star. So I think your guides are basically like, yeah, you know this is over. You need to just make the move and kind of just get it over with. And you're going to come out a shiny new star. Like, like, there's only positivity. Like I said, the only thing that can come out of this, you walking away, you moving and, like, voicing your thing, is only going to be you being happy. Leaving away the unhappiness and being happy. That's the only option you have, is being happy. And I think that is a good struggle to have, you know? And it's like kind of ripping a band-aid, like, just get it over with so that you can just move on and be on your merry way onto bigger and better things. Yep. Yeah. So we have the Star. We have the 2 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And right now you're at a crossroad again. Like, you're holding on to something that came up the last time. And there's a crossroads. And, like, you're just, like, not trying to, like, you don't want to see that option. You don't want to leave this. You don't want to. Like, you don't want to see, like, what the outcome would be if you left. Because it's scary. You feel comfortable. This is what you wanted. And now it's just turning out not to be it. I feel a lot of you guys do have that, like, the time is, like, running out. Like, I'm running out of time. But this is not the truth. That's just what the stigma people put across. And, like, I think you know that you're going to make the right decision. Queen of Swords energy in this instance. Then I see a sword. I see that's, like, the sword of truth and knowledge. I feel like you're going to base everything not on your emotions, because right now you're emotional. Like, this is you hiding, is you being emotionally not trying to make the decision, like, because emotionally you're attached. But you're going to use your brain and be like, okay, look, this makes the most sense for me and I have to break away. Again, I see it. Finale. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. Shiny new star. The star card being here, right? This is what hope is, renewed faith, and like seeing the picture that you want. Like you have something that you've been manifesting, that you've had something that you've wanted for a long time, and right now you realize this isn't it. Just keep moving towards that picture. That is the picture you want, and you deserve that, and you will receive it. But at this point, this was a lesson. You just got to learn it and move on, and not stick around to see what else happens. So, September might be a completely different reading if you kind of let that go. But right now, like, that is your lesson. That is your next thing that you need to do in order to pivot yourself to the next chapter of your life. But let's end this reading with a little message from your guides, something to look forward to, maybe something positive, some kind of feedback. Let's see what they have to say. So we have perception and truth. Duh. Just came out, right? Intuition, sacred knowledge, makes sense. And hope and readjustment. Like all of this is the same through the whole reading today. I'm going to just repeat it so that makes most sense. Perception and truth. Again, this is a Queen of Swords energy. Like you will make this decision based off of what is like the correct thing for you to do. The truth of the matter. Like it has to be what makes the most sense, not what your heart wants, because what our heart wants sometimes isn't good. And like when we think logically, like, okay, like this is toxic, this isn't healthy, then we make the right decisions for ourselves. Intuition, sacred knowledge, like I know you know this. You're coming here to this reading because intuitively you know it's not right. So you know this. This is all nothing new to you. Hope and readjustment. That's the star. That's the energy. I emerge a shiny new star, the renewed of hope. This is it. So renewal of hope for me is like seeing that image of what you want, like what your end goal is, and just latching onto that and going towards it. Because clearly whatever the situation you're in right now is not it. So if this message did resonate, definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Leave a comment so that people don't feel like they're alone. And I really hope to see you guys on the next one. So thank you guys. See ya. Bye.